Good morning, everybody. Hey, welcome to the Note Closer Show. I believe it is episode 39
Correct.
of our Note Closer series. Thank you guys for being here, leaving all the comments, the shares, the likes along the way. Please make sure to go ahead and share this across your platform as well, across your social media and other things like that. It is Monday, and I know a lot of people, probably about half the country's working, the other half of the country's not. It's a bank holiday. Banks are closed. Our office is actually, the front is closed, but we're still here working, knocking things out of the park. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I know I'm mourning the Cowboys lost yesterday. What a great game. 35 seconds is all they had to run off to go to overtime. But anyway, it is what it is. Bravo to the Packers fans, or I should say the Cowboys haters out there, because I see a lot more Cowboy hate than I actually see Green Bay love out there. But that's okay. It's quite all right. Everybody hates a winner, for the most part. And I think that's the biggest thing. A lot of times when you get to a certain point, people start throwing daggers at you. It's going to happen because, A, one of two things will happen. Either people aren't going to like you because they don't like you, or B, they're jealous. And so the bigger you get, the bigger target you have on your back or on your front, and that's okay. Cowboys will be here for a while, we hope. Anyway, so going on, it is MLK Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. National Day of Service. So our goal today, because we do have some things going on, we've got our Monday note as regularly scheduled. The Monday note today is a little bit different. It's based on what can we do to help you. And if you've got a problem, you've got a situation, you've got a deal you're working through, my goal is to open up the lines tonight to help you. Whatever your problem is, if you need me to go over something, if you need me to cover something, if you need to break down something, I am here for you tonight at 7 o'clock Central to answer any question you might have, to answer anything that I can be of service to you tonight. So if you have something you'd like for me to cover tonight, I'd love for you to leave a comment in here so we can kind of give me a little prelude of what I should start prepping for tonight. Because I never know. Whenever I open it up for phone calls, you never know who's going to call. So if you have an issue you're working on, a deal, you want something broken down, it is your opportunity to ask tonight, okay? So those that ask, ye shall receive. If you don't ask, you can't complain about not having any questions answered. So that's our big focus for today. I have Ryan and Greg breaking down a big tape of 800 assets, out of which probably around 75% look like they're pretty decent. They're literally taking and mapping all these assets to look at condition online. What's the property look like? If it's boarded up, empty lot, they're kicking it out or making a highlight. Then they're going to the second round of checking taxes on a lot of these. And I guarantee we'll probably lose some of these to tax foreclosures that have already been lost to tax foreclosures, guys, which is okay. It just helps us eliminate them, so we only focus on the good, the bad, or the good and the not so good, but we get rid of the ugly. Okay? So that's going on today. We'll be done with that. Big shout out to Scott Dilley. Amazing email this weekend on 2 deals. He closed on his first deal, which he bought 5 months ago when he was here at the Fast Track training, and he netted, what, a 56% return? No, it was 100% return.
Yeah, 157.
157% return, I think.
Over 5 months.
Mastermind.
Yeah, over.
Mastermind.
Yeah, 5 months. I'm sorry, yes, that's right. And then the other one was a note he just bought. It's a reperforming. The guy's been paying on time for 11 months.
Yeah.
Straight, and he bought it at a substantial discount, and it's a ridiculous return on investment for him. So big shout out to Scott Dilley. He's bought more than 2 deals. He's bought closer to 10, 11 deals now. So he's doing a real good job. He is a converted short sale guy who would basically negotiate short sales down, then either rehab them, sell them for retail, make a chunk, or try to wholesale them. For the most part. But he is like, Scott, I love notes. I love notes. I hate short sales. I don't want rentals. This is so much easier once you get it down. And Scott is a very coachable guy, doing some amazing things out of Salt Lake City. One thing that Scott is doing that is amazing in serving others, Scott also runs an orphanage in Haiti.
Yeah.
Many people may not know that.
Children's First.
Children's First,
Yeah.
exactly. You can go to Facebook and find that, Children's First. It's a great thing where basically he provides everything for around 20 children in Haiti. They've dug a well. He provides education, food. It's an amazing thing. If you can go to Children's First Search for that in Facebook. It's a great thing to take donate. Feel free to donate. He's always taking donations as well to really doing something special. He's actually got a pretty good group going down there in the next 60 days. I believe he's taking a big group, about 20 people, go down and help out, hang around with the kids, help building a security wall. It's such bad down there, they actually have to have a higher security guard to hang out there to avoid people coming in and stealing stuff and vandalizing the place and actually hurting the children, which is sad. So it's amazing seeing Scott help out with that. Another thing that's popped up recently is Stephanie, our VP of Operations, started a GoFundMe account for our good friend Natalie Patton and her son, who's going through some really tough health issue-wise with things, very, very rare disorder, and Steph has done a good job, and also Karen Peterson and everybody really part of the mastermind helping out Natalie. If you don't know Natalie Patton, she's partners with Wayne Snell at Platinum Ventures. Just an amazing person, just a big heart, and a huge bacon lover. She's helped Wayne bring home the bacon, though. But she's obviously focused on her son and make sure things going. And Natalie's a part of our Note family. And we got a second or two. Go to that and donate a little bit if you can.
Yeah, I think Greg is sharing the...
Good.
Yeah, he
Greg's,
shared the GoFundMe right now.
Awesome. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate you for sharing that, buddy. We donated to it. We'll continue to help out and do things like that. But definitely is important to help out people out there. Our big hearts also go out to Jonathan Burton, who just lost an aunt to cancer over the last week. Our hearts are with you, buddy. We love you, and we're here to help out in any way we possibly can. So what items, besides serving other people, how can we serve you guys? I mean, it is Fast Track Week. We are pretty excited. We do have a good group of investors coming for Fast Track Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but what can we help to serve you guys? Deal of the day, breakdown on things, how to raise capital. What is it? What can we help you the most to take your business to a whole different level? Is it a marketing of the day? What's our marketing message of the day? Ryan has gone on and posted our Monday Note all across all the different Facebook groups. We've also posted it to the different LinkedIn and things like that too. That's a great way to get the message out about what we're doing tonight. But what can we help you guys? Anybody watching? Anybody just chilling in bed? Like, what am I? Oh, it's serviced. I just thought I had a day off, man.
I think that's what it looks like right now.
Well, I'm wearing my Guns N' Roses t-shirt here, guys, because of the fact, A, I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan, but B, you guys got to rock and roll. Guns N' Roses is an interesting story. Great, one of the best, if not one of the best American-made rock bands out there that had a time apart, and they came back together recently for a tour that just sold out all across the world. And my gosh, what an amazing 3 hours concert it was when I was in San Diego there at old Jack Murphy Stadium. But your business is a lot like a rock band. You're usually the lead vocals guy or gal. You've got drummers, you've got bass guitar, you've got lead guitar. And depending on what's going on in your note business, every one of those people has a different place. But you can't run it without all those people in part. Bass, lead, all right? You're also going to have acoustics. You can have piano, if you think about that. Maybe some brass into it. It depends on what kind of message you're shooting out. It depends what kind of deals, kind of note band. Ooh. We close notes. The note band.
The Note Band.
The note band. This is like Band of Brothers. We're the note band. Anyway. I know. I'm pulling this stuff literally out of my ass as we sit here. But literally, that's what it comes down to. If you're here, it's January 16th. You're basically 2 weeks into the new year. How's your music sounding? Bands don't just get together, just don't go on stage and automatically gel. They've got to play, they've got to practice. And it takes some time before it's a well-oiled machine where they can just riff on things. All right? And so if you've not done anything in these last 2 weeks of the first 2 weeks of 2017, you're already behind the curve. Other people are out selling you. Their labels are kicking butt. Their names, they're out making things happen. And I know plenty of bands have gone out to gigs and been booed off the stage, or they just bombed a set, right? But they learn something more. They craft their music. Like Slash, one of the greatest guitar players of all times, and Axl Rose, one of the greatest vocalists, they've made their mistakes and things like that. They hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I believe it's Grant Cardone. I'm probably misquoting this, but you can't become an expert until you've got 10,000 hours of practice at something. So if you're brand new, you're looking to it, or you've been in real estate for a while, how many hours are you putting towards your craft? Are you serving others while you're doing it? Because if you do serve others, whether joint venturing or working together or networking or masterminding, you can help others along the way, and your path becomes faster. It's the whole theory of drafting. All right? Yes, I am going to include NASCAR, Guns N' Roses, and MLK all in the same Monday note closer, or the note closers thing here. Okay? Drafting is a great thing to do in the note business. You learn well, you have your lead dogs, and you're basically, most of us have to start somewhere, and we're usually learning from somebody in front of us. Well, if you get out and try to drive by yourself, you're not going to go near as fast as somebody who's more lean and has a better vehicle in front of you, which a better vehicle is somebody who's got more tuned in, it's tighter in the corners, whatever, okay? So you have to learn to draft behind people for a while, to the point that after you draft for a while, you've built up speed and momentum, then you can kind of loop around or come to the side of them. And many of you guys aren't even out of pit row yet. All right? You're still trying to figure out what you want to do. You're still trying to figure out what tires. Hey, just put something on and get moving. The only way we're going to make America great again is one mortgage at a time, one deal at a time for us investors out there. All right? So you have to start implementing things. You have to start taking action. You can't sit around waiting for something. Oh, I can't make offers till I have private money raised. No, get out and start talking to people. Go to Watermark Exchange. Go to Val Satir. Jump on and make a bid. And then market to your database. That's really the biggest thing when it comes to raising capital. You got to have a deal to market. And if you don't have that, you're never going to get out of the starting blocks. You're never going to be able, not only be able to serve the people around you, but serve yourself to make you a better person, to make your family better, and to help your tribe take things to a whole nother level. Anybody got questions, comments?
No, we're pretty quiet today.
Wow, it is pretty quiet today.
Everybody's in bed.
What's that? What's that look? Are you sad about the Cowboys game?
Oh, that was some BS.
It was a good game. They came back from 18 down.
Game, but shit.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Thanks, Jennifer. Tell us exactly how you feel. Because I feel the same way. I was upset. I was like, yay, go on the 9th down, kick the field goal. Yay. Oh, no, they left too much time on the roof. And that 35-yard pass on.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's all over now.
I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself.
Yeah. Hey, go Packers. Go Packers. Make it all the way. What?
Michael Bender says hello.
Well, hello, Michael. Welcome to the show. You guys have to realize something. It's in being I played 2 years of college football, and we had a playoff loss at Portland State my freshman year, 1995. East Texas State University Lions were Division II at-large pick in the playoff system, and we went to Portland State. And it was a rainy, my gosh, it was a rainy playoff game. I think there's probably 3 inches of rain on the field. It always rains in Portland anyway, but on that field, I mean, we got beat because we beat ourselves. We were arguing amongst ourselves. Our field goal kicker missed a field goal. Our offensive lineman tried to tackle him. He was all pissed off. I don't know if he was roiding out or what he was.
You had one job.
We had one job to kick it. Now, David Dell, who was our field goal kicker, was amazing. He was all conference, Lone Star Conference kicker, freshman All-American. I think he didn't play the second year because he failed out of school after his first year. But you're a team, and you win and lose as a team. Okay, no one person is greater. I mean, the quarterback might be the best athlete, but if he doesn't have the blockers or the running back or the lineman, he's not going to do anything. Or the receivers are throwing to. So the whole aspect of team is what I'm trying to get at. Team in football, team in basketball, team as a band of merry men. We are our own band in here. We are getting things done bigger and better because of what Nicole and Jennifer and Ryan and Greg and Stephanie do to really knock things out of the park here for you guys. So we are here to help. If you guys have a topic you'd like for us to discuss tonight on the Monday note, it would be an MLK, it would be in service to you guys, please share it. Please post that here to help us out. Help me help you be a better note investor. All right. If there's no other questions or comments, we're going to make it a quick MLK Day video and wish you all a very happy day. remember, guys, Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream is not all the way here yet. I believe we are in a better place. I mean, the fact that we have a two-term African American president coming out of term says a lot for where the country is at. We cannot let our divided interests divide this country any more than it is. If we come together and focus behind where we're going and have a common path and a common plan of action, we'll get a lot better than versus one person going this way and another group trying to go against that person. So I don't care who you voted for. Hey, Trump is president. Vote for, you may not have voted for him, but he is where it is. So no amount of complaining or bitching and whining and moaning is going to get you anywhere. The only people that will get anywhere in life is not bitching and moaning about things, but taking action. There's problems, so come up with, there's a solution to every problem. Sometimes you just got to get off your ass and go to work to get it done. So have a great Monday, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow on the Note Closure Show, episode 40 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do something 40. Ooh. All right, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you guys in the next Note Closure Show.